I know you're coming on board out there at Boyd's, and hopefully we'll be seeing you out there some more.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Ronnie. It's an absolute honor and privilege to say that I've met you and that I know you and I consider you a friend. And he made a comment earlier, Wesley, about his dad's work ethic.
Yeah.
He has the same work ethic.
Oh, yeah.
He's not sitting in the holler. I've seen him crawling under, on top, and under around them cars. He works just as hard as anybody and wheels that car just like a 20-year-old.
Hey, you know, Ronnie, I got to go. Next time I see you guys at the races, I got to go find Miss Juanita because she always kept y'all fed. You always talked about loving to eat food at the racetrack, and I have nothing but love for Miss Juanita. She's a sweet lady, and she's probably one of your biggest diehard fans, too.
Well, she's just a race fan in general, and that's what we got to have for this thing to keep going.
Definitely. Ronnie, Godspeed, take care, be safe, and I appreciate you being on Red Clay Life.
Thank you.
Ronnie Johnson, almost an hour, if you want to call it that, being on with us. And how can you stop him, Mike Guerin? How can you stop the guy?
Oh.
You can't.
I could sit here all night.
How can you stop the guy? The guy's just like a legend, and he tells you all of these cool stories. And you're just, like, entranced. And I knew it was going to be like this. We should have just had the opening show be and not taken anything away from our buddies Will Herrington or Matt Henderson, because I love them too. But we could have just had one show with Ronnie Johnson, and bam, have at it.
You know, but what a perfect show. We started with a young man who is already a superstar, very young. We went up to another age bracket to another superstar, and then we went to the oldest of the bunch, who is still as superstar.
For sure, definitely. And you know, it's one of those things as we get ready to get on out of here that, you know, we're seeing sports evolve. We're seeing racing evolve. Dirt track racing as well. These young superstars that we mentioned, like Will Herrington, and you even said it yourself, we're going to be seeing him on Sunday afternoon sometime. And you look at what Daniel Hemrick did from dirt to running pavement, the legend cars to NASCAR. You look at what the Dillon brothers did, Austin and Ty Dillon. And yeah, of course, they had Grandpa's money with Richard Childress, but they still drove race cars, and they still were talented. Same thing with, you know, Tyler Reddick, two-time Xfinity champion, what he's done in his career moving up to NASCAR. So, yes, so many talented drivers. Look at Stuart Friesen, most recently my buddy Stuart Friesen, Mr. Freeze, from big block modifieds to dirt cars, winning the Truck Series races. They are the future, and I think it's talented seeing what they do, Mike Guerin. Final thoughts as we get out of here.
Just a phenomenal night. Thank you so much, Wesley Outland, for the opportunity to have me on board with CRN Sports Network.
Sure.
And I think we've got something great here, and I'm ready to go racing.
We are. Thank you to executive producer Trey Snyde, for Andrew Laird, Bruce Barrett, Brandon White, Daniel Moore, for Mike Guerin of course, Liberty News Radio, 75 radio show, and of course joining me on Red Clay Life. I'm Wesley Outland. God bless you all. I always say my favorite Bible verse is to keep on praying. 1 Thessalonians 5:17. Keep on praying. Pray for the leaders of our country. Pray for our president. Pray for our family, our loved ones. Pray for the dirt track racing community. As soon we'll all be back at the track very soon. Archives will be up very soon on podcast affiliates. We'll do it again next Wednesday night. For Mike Guerin, I'm Wesley Outland. This has been Red Clay Life. Go to a racetrack near you when it opens back up and watch some of that dirt slinging action. Take care. The following is a presentation of the CRN Sports Network, solely for the private, non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission without the express written consent and CRN Sports Network is restricted and prohibited. Follow us online at crnsports.org.